150 win milestone this year, and you took over a program ice, of course. I mean, they had won 10 games combined in like the 5 seasons previous. So could you ever have imagined that the program would be in this solid of a place 8 years later from where you took it over?
I think I'd be lying if I said I thought that, but I knew we could get there, and I knew what kind of kids we had coming up in our program. And like I said, I can't say I'm completely surprised though. Uh, just winners. All you think back over the years, all the kids that I've had, didn't matter if they were on the football field, the baseball field, in the gym, playing basketball. Just a lot of good kids and winners, and I just pointed them in the right direction, and it's been a fun ride.
Yeah, I think you can give yourself a few more pats on the back than that. You're already the winningest coach in program history, second most playoff victories all time as well. Do you think that you would actually be in first place in that category if you got to continue the 2020 state playoffs? Because maybe a few more games on the horizon. How much have you thought about that potential matchup that never happened with Richmond Heights?
Yeah, we talk about that all the time, and Richmond Heights is where they're at today, but that was kind of the first year they kind of came onto the scene, and I would have liked to have had a shot at them. I think just the team that we had that year and the group of kids that we had, they're the type of guys that could upset a team like that. So we talk about it a lot, but there ain't nothing that's going to bring it back or give us a chance to go back. So we just gotta be excited about that year and that run that we had. We've got a banner hanging there in the gym. You see the picture of those kids, and I get to see them every day, and still talk to all those guys a lot. And it was a special team, and we still have that goal to get a little bit further than those guys.
It almost makes it more fun, like the mystery, the mystique behind it that, yeah, obviously you'll never really know. So I think that there's about 8 teams in the state that all kind of claim that they were champions
Yeah.
that year in the different divisions. So in some regards, it's kind of fun. But Travis has a question for you about what makes Cubs hoops. Well, Cubs hoops.
What's up, Coach? How you doing tonight?
Go on, man.
I just want to explain to everybody out there that kind of doesn't know everything about Lucas basketball. Just explain the culture and how that culture's changed from day one as you as head coach to now, because it kind of reminds me of the football team. The blue collar will go out and play anybody. But before you came to Lucas, the basketball team wasn't in a good shape. It wasn't in a good position, but then you took things over, and now, 6 straight championships, tournament runs, all of this stuff.
Yeah, I would say, when I was growing up, we had a very successful basketball program, and we made a couple of really good long tournament runs, and it was just a really cool time to be around our school, and you get to see the community, come together like they do, and it was really cool. And then I got up to high school, and we were average at best, and then just kind of went downhill from there. I graduated and left the community, went to college, and then we lived in Florida for a few years. And I was getting phone calls and things, saying like we weren't even scoring in JV games and we weren't winning any games. It was just tough to hear. And come back, and just there was some good young families that had kids that were going to be coming up, and athletics were extremely important to them. They were very dedicated at the youth level, and I was just excited to be able to get back involved. And like I said, when you put families together that want to be successful, with kids that want to work hard and want to win, you just get the outcome that we had. And again, like I say, you see the football program success. We even, and a lot of people don't think about like having Shelby Grover around, female athlete, but she was way more successful than any of the boys we even had. But just having that around it, that they were really, really good, small school athletes. But we had some of the best kids, in the state of Ohio, no matter what size school. And when you have those types of kids around and in your program and doing things, it's just it rubs off on the groups below them and above them, and it's just a culture now of winning, and everybody just wants to keep it going, and nobody wants to be that group that takes a step backwards. So our kids that come to the games and watch, all they know is winning, and now they, that's what they want. And you get 4 years in high school, and everybody wants to, be able to go out there and experience the Lucas atmosphere that they get to play in, whether it be football, basketball, baseball, or whatever the case may be. Our community supports everybody, and it's a special place.